Yo, hold up. Everyone online says the economy's toast, but the S&P just hit an all-time high? How does that make sense?
Great question. Is it possible the index is flying high while large chunks of the economy are still dragging? It's not just possible, it's happening. The S&P is dominated by a few mega winners this year, like NRG Energy, Palantir, and Seagate, all up over 60%.
Wait, NRG? That's an energy company, right? What's making a utility stock blow up like that?
NRG made a huge move by acquiring LS Power, basically doubling their energy capacity. That, plus strong earnings and clean energy trends, made investors pile in.
Okay, what about Palantir? That one's always hyped, but I thought it was all smoke and mirrors.
Palantir's different this year. They landed major AI contracts with the government and private sector. Their earnings jumped, and retail investors went wild pushing the stock up.
So AI and energy are winning. Who else?
Seagate's been quietly crushing it. As AI and cloud apps explode, companies need way more data storage. Seagate builds the hardware for that demand.
All right, but if that's the upside, who's getting smoked?
That's where it gets interesting. The bottom performers are mostly in consumer and renewable sectors. Deckers, Enphase, and United Health are all way down.
Deckers? Like Uggs and Hoka? Why's that crashing?
Retail demand dropped hard. Inventories piled up. People are spending less on premium goods, and Deckers got caught holding the bag.
Damn, what about Enphase? I thought solar was the future.
It is. But policy changes and delays in solar tax credits hit them. Plus, competition is rising and installations slowed down. Investors bailed fast.
And United Health? Healthcare stocks usually play defense.
True, but they got rocked by rumors of Medicaid cuts in the new budget and fears of profit squeezes. When politics hits healthcare, even the safest names can tumble.
So if I just looked at the S&P number, I'd think everything's great, but under the hood it's a mess.
Exactly. The index hides the extremes. It's powered by a handful of winners while a lot of sectors are bleeding.
That's kind of wild. So what should someone actually do with this info?
It depends on your goals. But if you're only watching headlines, you'll miss the shifts happening underneath. Chasing the index without understanding its drivers is how people get burned. Smart investing means knowing which sectors are rising, which are falling, and why. Then positioning yourself accordingly.
All right, that's it. I'm opening Bloom and figuring out how to not get wrecked out here.
Wise move. Learn before you invest, and the market becomes a tool, not a trap.